box now, Tucker Barnhart. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And that misses ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
All even now, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And fellas, when you take a look at the numbers on this guy, this starting pitcher has a low ERA, a low strikeout rate. And what that means to me, obviously he has an amazing rapport with his catcher, working all quadrants, east, west, north, south. But it also means that his defense does some serious nice cleaning for him. Watch for that one today. Someone's going to make a big play.
First offering on its way. Ball one.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. One and 2 the count to the Reds pitcher. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and taking into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Adams has got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So with 1 gone, let's take a look at the standings in the National League Central as we see where the Reds find themselves entering play today. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. One out, nobody on. Eaton stands 5'9" as you see him in the left-handed box. He was selected in the 19th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Adam Eaton goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hops this one up, but this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They're down 4-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi.
Number 15.
Here's Hellickson back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him here. It's strike one. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. There to get it is Kendrick. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So one away in the inning, and with that we'll get a look at where the Nationals sit entering play in the National League East race. Ready for another chance? Scooter Gennett. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. 0-1 the count. Hellickson gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Popped up. Rendon in foul ground. And no one will get this one. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Count still full. 3-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Eaton going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Reds are down in order. They lead it 4-0. At the plate, Juan Soto as we begin the top of the 4th.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. Oh, and he misses it. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Runner at second now as a result of the error. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Matt Adams. No balls and 1 strike. Adams, 30 years of age. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again. As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there.
Now
usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Howie Kendrick stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now the 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2 balls and a strike to count. And the pitch on 2-1. In there, 2-2. Rolled slowly to first. Dietrich charging this one, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting. Right
in is Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. This one's flared out toward left. Senzel coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-1 game.
Third.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Parra at second with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Reds out in front, 4-1. Now to the plate, Derek Dietrich, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Ball 2.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Time now for the Nationals' Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a cutter looked at 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
A 1-1 count to Puig. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Jose Iglesias will be next. Another full count pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that one-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
In now for the Reds, Jose Iglesias. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Eaton going back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. Right side, backhanded. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Into the box now, German Marquez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. We played 4 full. It's the Reds 5 and the Nats 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in a game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Washington.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Ryan Zimmerman.
High in the air out to center field. Peraza on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Here's one for Jeanette, the second baseman. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
The call safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Standing in now, Adam Eaton. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down here 5-1. Joe Ross is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 41, Joe Ross.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Peraza. Lifetime against Joe Ross. He's 1 for 5. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hit hard on the ground at first. Gloved by Adams, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now in the box, Nick Senzel. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Grounder down the line at third. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Set and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. Lifetime against Joe Ross. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Looking at his career totals, Suarez possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Derek Dietrich, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. That's popped up. Turner over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. 5. So striding forward now, Anthony Rendon.